Hey guys, how are you? It's Rosie from Phoenix Rising by Dior. I'm here to give you a reading today. We have Archangels Raziel, Haniel, Sariel, Jegudile, Cassiel, and Sachiel present. It's quite a few. Guys, when I was tuning into Spirit before, the words that they gave me were love of self, being successful, and being happy and healthy. So let's see where they go with this reading. Guys, as always, please like, share, and subscribe. By liking and sharing, it helps the messages to circulate. By subscribing, you'll receive notifications every time I upload or go live. And if you need a private reading or entity remover or anything like that, everything is located in my About section on my YouTube channel. And it has a list of all the types of things that I do. Okay, so let's see. I feel that you guys have been on the journey for some time. I feel that for maybe the longest time, maybe you felt that things weren't like right, like it wasn't the path for you. But Spirit is saying, and the Archangel is saying, like you're finally on the path. You're on the right path, finally, which is huge, huge. Because so many people like struggle to get to the right path, and then they never get to it, but they're saying you're finally on that path. Okay, hold on a second, let's see. Oh, wow. You know what's weird? I have the card Move On and Moving On, and they're both sideways, and they're both like they were facing each other, like I guess like this. I don't know, I can't tell. Yeah, facing each other, the words. It was like a mirror effect, but Move On was first and Moving On. So hold on a second. Hold on. Is this I feel that you were in a situation, I guess in this past path that you were on, I feel that either you were cheating yourself or someone was cheating you. Okay, I feel that you were in an internal struggle on if you should move on or not. But then I feel that you moved on because you realized that these people weren't like really good for you. They were extremely deceptive. People. Hold on a second. For some of you guys, it's a group of people, and for some of you guys, it was a particular person. But is it more peoples or people? They're not being very clear. It's almost like 50-50, they're kind of saying. Okay, so I feel like there was like a person in particularly that was really kind of doing you wrong. It's funny. This was the card at the top of the deck when I started, to be honest. They weren't exactly honest with you, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, it fell sideways. Maybe your circle wasn't honest with you. Maybe I just heard mumbo jumbo. I feel that maybe you spoke your piece about what you want to create in your life and what you were looking for, and how like you were kind of speaking it into existence. You were trying to like kind of manifest it. Maybe you spoke about the things you want to manifest. Maybe you even spoke about manifestation. And maybe they thought, I heard mumbo jumbo. Maybe that's where they're like, oh, well, you're freaking crazy. What are you talking about? They thought, maybe even you were like, this isn't possible to really create what I want by manifesting it. But that's for some of you guys. Maybe, I think originally, don't we all kind of think like, really, is it really that easy? Can you just speak it into existence? Yeah, it actually is. But, if you don't believe it, it doesn't really work. So, but once you really start to believe that you can create anything and have anything, if you just focus on it, that's what happens, right? You are what you think. You create what you believe. So, they're saying, I feel that you had a moment when you were dealing with this person or peoples. I feel that you realized, like when you kind of retreated in hermit mode and kind of like looked back on everything, that you weren't stable being with these people or person, okay? And you really wanted to love your life, not just be okay with your life. You wanted to love every aspect of your life. But it's like you needed to ground yourself, but where you were wasn't a good place to ground yourself because these people weren't good for you. They weren't like-minded. Maybe they talked shit on you, all right? That's what I'm feeling right now. Like, oh, well, what the hell do they think they are? Who do they think they are? Who do you think you are? Go around breaking hearts. Jar of Hearts, a song. So I feel like you were like, you know what? These people that you thought were your people, or this person you thought was your person, you realized that you needed to break free from them. That they weren't very stable. And they weren't like you. They weren't like-minded. You know, guys, you guys were not on the same page at all. Okay. Wow, this is a beautiful card. So this deck constantly amazes me. The art in this deck, if you only could see the details, I don't know if my camera will totally focus on it. It is stunning. It is stunning. It's like the Hobbit world and the fairyland and the Lord of the Rings. It's beautiful. These people and this person that you were dealing with, like they didn't know the truth about you. What you know about me? What you know about me? They didn't know you. They didn't know the truth. They don't know the truth. At the end of the day, they don't realize this whole mumbo jumbo thing that you talk about, this manifestation thing, that it's real, and they feel like it's maybe they think that you're delusional, living in this land of illusion. That's what I'm feeling, and that's what I'm seeing. But they don't get it. They don't get it. And they probably never will, right? But you do. These people were not for you. Well, for the majority of you guys who are resonating with this reading, you know this already. You've already come to this realization, okay? Maybe you didn't realize the truth, as I say that these people were never really for you. And like I said, I think it's like a group of people. There's my dog looking in the mirror. Isn't that funny? That's funny, actually. You didn't know the truth about these people, and there's my dog looking in the mirror. Maybe you're starting to see some type of reflection. Maybe you're starting to see some of the truths. Maybe you're starting to see like they weren't what you thought they were. They were never going to take this adventure with you. It's almost like these people don't like adventure. They don't like new. They're very stagnant in their world. They're sedimentary. Leave well enough alone. This is what it is. It's very black and white. But there's 5 billion shades of gray. These people don't believe in that. And you're different than they are. The black sheep, possibly. Okay. Oops, sorry about that. Somebody just slammed the door outside. Maybe you slammed the door in somebody's face. These people, I kind of feel like they brought out the worst in you. They amplified all your negative emotions, these people. Maybe you didn't see that clearly when you were in the middle, you know? When you're the bird and you're on the outside looking in, you see things from a different perspective. You look down. You analyze things. You see the whole picture. You see the whole labyrinth that has been created for you in your world. But when you're going through the labyrinth and the puzzle pieces, right? For those of you who don't know what that is, you know, when you're trying to get out of this maze, you don't see. You only see what's in front of you, and then you take that path. Oh, that's a dead end. I take that path. That's a dead end. But it's like now that it's like almost like these people really amplified everything that negative about you, it's like it came to the surface being around these people. Hence why they said being healthier and more successful. All right? These people were just too negative. And they amplified the negativity. That's terrible. Deja, stop it. These just flipped. Every card from this deck today is flipping in reverse. Every single one. See, they closed your heart off. Or it made you close your heart off. You couldn't be grounded. Same exact message the other deck gave us. You couldn't be elevated. You were very low vibrational. You couldn't see what you were meant to be. Being with these people. These people blocked you. Maybe that was their purpose. Maybe they were meant to block you. As of yesterday, in the reading I posted, like you were meant for something so much more. And these people were meant to block you. So, we always talk about like the demonic entities or energies. They live and dwell in so many people. Even if you're very low vibrational, it's an easy gateway for them to suck onto you and leech onto your soul. But I feel that you see this truth now. Okay, I think you feel this truth. I think you see the truth. You're meant for something much higher. Being around these people, you would have never seen your true self. And they were low vibrational. They probably had some dark energies attached to them, which pushed them to be like that with you. They wanted you stuck. Spirits have a very interesting way of working on people. You'd be surprised. It could make that person be so mean to you. Maybe deep down inside that's not who they truly are, but because they have all these dark energies attached to them, they don't know how to fight it. It's like eternal PMS. You have PMS every damn day. And you're in a funk. And now that funk becomes your reality because you don't know any better. Because now that's all you know is living in the funk and not in the good funk. We've got the funk. Well, we've got that funk. Right? Yeah, not the funk. The funky funk. Okay. See? If this was about a particular person, when you stopped focusing your energy on that person or people's, that's when the divine was able to finally speak to you and show you their true self and bring balance into your life. Look at this. Look at these two cards together, the contract and the door to spirit. I told you yesterday that some of you guys are really meant for something so much more. You have a divine contract with spirit itself. Divine contract with spirit itself. And maybe for some of you guys, maybe there is a divine path that you're about to pursue on, and it is your spiritual path and purpose. As we started pap, maybe you need a pap smear, but we started off the reading about your path, how you didn't know your path, and by removing this person or these peoples out of your world, spirit was finally like, okay, now we can work on our project that we were meant to be doing this whole time anyway. You needed to end the cycle. You needed to decide, like make that definitive decision. And I think you really were stuck in anxiety on ending the cycle with this person or people. Okay, but this was meant to be. These people, hold on a second. They were meant to block you. These people were meant to block you so that you, excuse me, now my nose is itching again. This has been happening a lot lately. So I'm wondering if you fought with these people a lot. You were meant to fight with these people. And it was meant to trigger you, to push you into another direction that you were meant to be on. Okay, the path that was intended for you. Yeah. See, there's never going to be victory down the other road. Down this road, there will be. Anything else? Which deck do you want to pick or speak with us? Okay. Guys, really practice your manifesting skills. Okay? All right. If you guys have been like retreating from the world, I feel like it's time to come out. It's time to show your, I was going to say it's time to show your truth, and the truth card came out halfway. It's like you're only kind of showing your truth. It's time to come out. I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Okay, yeah, I feel like it's time for you to come out. You're only halfway in your truth. You haven't grown to your fullest potential because you needed to get out of this fear. Okay? You needed to get out of this fear-based thinking. Okay? But this is like the 11. It's actually the number 7 on the top, but this right here is like the 11, right? The 11, 1, 1. The pathway. Honestly, the way when I was looking at it over here, you see these lines here? It looked like the pathway leading up to heaven, if you can see that. But there's really no stairs, it's just lines here, but it looks like stairs. The blueprints and the pathway leading you to your divine purpose, guys. It's time to come out. Maybe it's time to speak your truth. It's time to be who you're meant to be. Being with these people kept you weak. It's almost like you were codependent possibly on these people or this relationship or situation. They never had your back. Okay. These people wanted bad fortune for you. They didn't want you to succeed. I'm telling you, I think you spoke about all these things that you wanted, and I think they thought you were crazy. Spirit's like, no. They just didn't realize, as their human 3D selves, they didn't realize how divinely connected you were. But whatever entities were attached to these people, they knew. They knew. That's why they came here to do their job, to block you, to stop you. But you had to make another choice. And Spirit said you had so many different choices you had to make. And you're finally on your spiritual path. And I have another number 7 here. Oh, it's from the same deck, guys. Because there's 2 number 7s. Because there's, I think, 3 different paths on this deck. And I've been talking about paths, and look at this, and this is choosing. Look at all these directions on ways to go. Your divine path. 7. 7, 7. And I was literally saying stairway to heaven, to your divine purpose of this one. You needed to go through this journey to see your divine purpose. What's your divine purpose? Hey guys, for all you who actually are resonating with this, please shoot down below, jot down below, what is your divine purpose? What's yours? I want to know. Closing messages, please. Oh, okay. This deck again. Honestly, they're saying your possibilities could be limited. Not limited, limitless. These people were limiting your capabilities. Maybe something about this group of people you're dealing with, The card came out sideways. That's why I'm holding it sideways. They were keeping you stuck in tunnel vision. These people, they were keeping you stuck in tunnel vision, and you needed to see the truth. It's almost like they didn't want you to see. They didn't want you to see, like, all the potential, all the opportunities that laid for you. I just heard blurred lines, like that song, right? Blurred lines. They wanted to keep those lines blurred for you. But you have a divine purpose. And I feel like for whoever this reading is resonating with, I think you already know what it is. I think you're on your path, or you have the idea of what your divine purpose is. All right, guys. Love and light. Bye, guys.